Welcome to our exploration of international trade, a dynamic force shaping economies and societies worldwide. International trade refers to the exchange of goods and services across borders, connecting nations and fostering economic growth. In this video, we'll dive into the mechanisms, benefits, and challenges of global commerce. From ancient barter systems to modern digital transactions, trade has evolved dramatically. Understanding its impact is crucial for grasping how countries interact and prosper. Let's begin by uncovering the basics and setting the stage for a deeper journey into the world of international trade. International trade has deep historical roots, dating back to ancient civilizations like Mesopotamia, Egypt, and China. Early trade routes such as the Silk Road connected distant lands, allowing merchants to exchange spices, textiles, and precious metals. These interactions not only fueled economic prosperity, but also fostered cultural exchange and innovation. Over time, maritime exploration expanded trade networks, leading to the rise of global empires and colonialism. Today, the legacy of these early exchanges is evident in the interconnected world we live in. Let's explore how history paved the way for modern trade. Today's international trade operates within complex systems governed by rules, agreements, and institutions. Organizations like the World Trade Organization, WTO, set standards to ensure fair practices and resolve disputes. Modern trade relies on advanced logistics, digital platforms, and efficient transportation networks. Countries negotiate trade agreements to reduce tariffs and barriers, promoting smoother exchange. The rise of e-commerce has further revolutionized how goods and services move across borders. Understanding these systems helps us appreciate the intricacies and opportunities of global commerce in the 21st century. International trade involves a variety of key players, including governments, multinational corporations, small businesses, and consumers. Governments negotiate treaties and set regulations, while corporations manage supply chains and market products globally. Small businesses often benefit from trade by accessing new markets. Consumers drive demand for foreign goods, influencing trade flows. Each participant plays a unique role, contributing to the complexity and vibrancy of global commerce. By understanding these stakeholders, we gain insight into how trade shapes everyday life and economic development. Trade agreements are essential tools for facilitating international commerce. These agreements, such as NAFTA, the EU single market, and various bilateral treaties, aim to reduce tariffs, eliminate barriers, and promote cooperation between countries. By establishing clear rules, trade agreements create a stable environment for businesses to operate and invest. They also address issues like intellectual property, labor standards, and environmental protection. Understanding how trade agreements work helps us appreciate their role in shaping global economic relationships and fostering prosperity. Tariffs and trade barriers are important concepts in international trade. Tariffs are taxes imposed on imported goods, making them more expensive and protecting domestic industries. Other barriers include quotas, licensing requirements, and technical standards. While these measures can safeguard local economies, they may also hinder global commerce and lead to trade disputes. Countries often negotiate to reduce or eliminate barriers, seeking mutual benefit. Understanding tariffs and barriers is crucial for grasping the challenges and strategies involved in international trade. Efficient logistics and transportation are the backbone of international trade. Goods must move swiftly and safely across borders, often involving ships, planes, trucks, and trains. Advanced tracking systems, containerization, and supply chain management ensure timely delivery and reduce costs. Ports, airports, and distribution centers play vital roles in facilitating trade. Innovations in logistics have made it possible for businesses to reach global markets and respond to consumer demands quickly. Let's explore how logistics drive the success of international commerce. Digital revolution has transformed international trade, making it faster, more accessible, and efficient. E-commerce platforms enable businesses to sell products worldwide with just a few clicks. Digital payment systems, online marketing, and cloud-based logistics streamline operations. Technology also enhances transparency and security, reducing risks and improving trust. As digital tools continue to evolve, they open new opportunities for entrepreneurs and consumers alike. The digital revolution is reshaping the landscape of global commerce, making it more inclusive and dynamic. Currency exchange is a fundamental aspect of international trade. When businesses buy or sell goods across borders, they often deal with different currencies. Exchange rates fluctuate based on economic conditions, affecting the cost and profitability of transactions. Financial institutions and forex markets facilitate currency conversion, helping businesses manage risks and optimize profits. Understanding currency exchange is essential for navigating the complexities of global commerce and making informed decisions. Supply chain management is crucial for successful international trade. It involves coordinating the production, transportation, and delivery of goods from suppliers to consumers. Effective supply chains reduce costs, improve efficiency, and enhance customer satisfaction. Global supply chains often span multiple countries, requiring careful planning and collaboration. Technology, data analytics, and real-time tracking help businesses optimize their operations and respond to disruption. Let's examine how supply chain management supports the flow of goods in global commerce. International trade has a profound impact on economies, driving growth, creating jobs, and fostering innovation. By accessing foreign markets, businesses can expand their customer base and increase profits. Trade also encourages competition, leading to better products and services. However, it can create challenges such as job displacement and income inequality. Governments must balance the benefits and risks, implementing policies to support economic stability. Understanding the economic impact of trade helps us appreciate its role in shaping prosperity and development. International trade is not just about goods and services, it also promotes cultural exchange. As products and ideas move across borders, they influence lifestyles, traditions, and values. Food, fashion, music, and technology from different countries enrich societies and foster mutual understanding. Trade helps break down barriers, encouraging collaboration and respect among nations. By embracing cultural diversity, global commerce creates a more connected and vibrant world. International trade faces numerous challenges and risks, including political instability, economic fluctuations, and regulatory differences. Trade wars, sanctions, and protectionist policies can disrupt markets and create uncertainty. Businesses must navigate complex legal frameworks and adapt to changing conditions. Risk management strategies such as diversification and insurance help mitigate potential losses. Understanding these challenges is essential for building resilient and successful trade relationships. Trade wars occur when countries impose tariffs or restrictions on each other's goods, often in response to perceived unfair practices. These conflicts can escalate, affecting global supply chains and economic growth. Trade wars may lead to higher prices, reduced exports, and strained diplomatic relations. Governments and businesses must find ways to resolve disputes and maintain stable trade environment. Understanding the causes and consequences of trade wars is vital for navigating the complexities of international commerce. Emerging markets are playing an increasingly important role in international trade. Countries like China, India, and Brazil have become major exporters and importers, driving global economic growth. These markets offer new opportunities for businesses seeking expansion and diversification. However, they also present challenges such as regulatory complexities and infrastructure gaps. By understanding the dynamics of emerging markets, companies can develop strategies to succeed in the evolving landscape of global commerce. Sustainability is becoming a key focus in international trade. Businesses and governments are adopting practices that minimize environmental impact and promote social responsibility. Sustainable trade involves using renewable resources, reducing waste, and ensuring fair labor conditions. Certifications and standards such as fair trade and ISO help consumers make informed choices. By prioritizing sustainability, global commerce can contribute to a healthier planet and more equitable societies. Technology is revolutionizing international trade, making it more efficient, secure, and transparent. Innovations like blockchain, artificial intelligence, and big data analytics streamline operations and reduce fraud. Automated systems improve supply chain management, while digital platforms connect buyers and sellers worldwide. Technology also enables real-time communication and collaboration, breaking down barriers and opening new markets. Embracing technological advancements is essential for staying competitive in global commerce. Trade finance is a critical component of international commerce, providing the capital and tools needed to facilitate transactions. Banks and financial institutions offer services like letters of credit, export financing, and insurance to reduce risks and ensure payment. Trade finance helps businesses manage cash flow, expand operations, and enter new markets. Understanding the role of finance in trade is essential for building successful and sustainable business relationships. Global supply chains connect producers, distributors, and consumers across continents. These networks enable businesses to source materials, manufacture products, and deliver goods efficiently. Supply chains are often complex, involving multiple partners and stages. Disruptions such as natural disasters or political events can impact operations and lead to shortages. Effective supply chain management is essential for maintaining reliability and competitiveness in international trade. Import and export are the core activities of international trade. Imports bring foreign goods into a country while exports send domestic products abroad. These exchanges drive economic growth, create jobs, and foster innovation. Governments regulate imports and exports to protect industries and ensure quality standards. Businesses must comply with regulations, manage logistics, and adapt to market trends. Understanding import and export processes is key to navigating the world of global commerce. Trade regulations set the rules for international commerce, ensuring safety, quality, and fairness. Governments establish standards for products labeling and packaging. Regulations also address issues like intellectual property, environmental protection, and labor rights. Compliance is essential for businesses seeking to enter foreign markets. Navigating regulatory frameworks can be challenging, but it helps build trust and credibility. Let's explore how trade regulations shape global commerce. Trade facilitation refers to measures that simplify and streamline international commerce. Customs procedures, documentation, and border controls are optimized to reduce delays and costs. Technology such as electronic data interchange enhances efficiency and transparency. Trade facilitation benefits businesses by improving competitiveness and expanding market access. Governments and organizations work together to implement best practices and promote seamless trade flow. Foreign direct investment, FDI, is a major driver of international trade. Companies invest in foreign markets by establishing subsidiaries, acquiring assets, or forming partnerships. FDI promotes economic growth, creates jobs, and transfers technology. It also strengthens trade relationships and fosters innovation. Governments often encourage FDI through incentives and favorable policies. Understanding FDI helps us appreciate its role in shaping global commerce and development. International trade plays a vital role in development, helping countries improve living standards and reduce poverty. By accessing global markets, developing nations can export goods, attract investment, and build infrastructure. Trade also encourages knowledge transfer and capacity building. However, challenges like unequal access and market volatility must be addressed. Sustainable development strategies ensure that trade benefits all stakeholders and supports long-term growth. International trade fosters innovation by exposing businesses to new ideas, technologies, and markets. Competition drives companies to improve products and processes, leading to breakthroughs and advancements. Collaboration with foreign partners accelerates research and development. Trade also enables the diffusion of innovation, benefiting consumers and industries worldwide. By embracing global commerce, businesses can unlock their creative potential and drive progress. International trade creates employment opportunities by expanding industries and stimulating economic growth. Export-oriented businesses hire workers to produce goods and services for foreign markets. Trade also supports jobs in logistics, finance, and marketing. However, shifts in trade patterns can lead to job losses in certain sectors. Governments and businesses must invest in education and training to help workers adapt. Understanding the relationship between trade and employment is key to building inclusive economies. International trade impacts the environment, both positively and negatively. Trade can promote sustainable practices and technology transfer, but it may also lead to resource depletion and pollution. Governments and organizations are working to balance economic growth with environmental protection. Regulations, certifications, and green initiatives encourage responsible trade. By prioritizing sustainability, global commerce can support a healthier planet and future generations. Politics play a significant role in shaping international trade. Governments negotiate agreements, set regulations, and resolve disputes. Political stability and diplomatic relations influence trade flows and market access. Trade can also be used as a tool for achieving political objectives, such as promoting peace or addressing human rights issues. Understanding the interplay between trade and politics is essential for navigating the global marketplace. Future of international trade is shaped by evolving technologies, shifting economic trends, and changing consumer preferences. Automation, artificial intelligence, and digital platforms will continue to transform commerce. Emerging markets and sustainability will drive new opportunities and challenges. Businesses must adapt to stay competitive and resilient. By embracing innovation and collaboration, global trade can foster prosperity and progress for generations to come. International trade is a powerful engine of growth, connecting nations and shaping the world we live in. From historical roots to modern innovations, trade has transformed economies, cultures, and societies. By understanding its mechanisms, challenges, and opportunities, we can appreciate the importance of global commerce. As we look to the future, embracing sustainability, technology, and collaboration will ensure that trade continues to drive progress and prosperity. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the fascinating world of international trade.